Hello and welcome to Chocolate Covered Gaming. It's been a bit of a week here for various reasons.
Yeah, okay. There's been a
What?
lot. But if you'll see, I put a curtain over the rift,
How does
and the landlord is none the wiser.
How does that even? Is the rift tangible on the edges? It's just
Listen. Okay, I messed with it a bit. I threw a frisbee into it. It hasn't come back.
why did you throw? Wait, which frisbee?
The green one.
Okay, it wasn't the brown one. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't throw the Hershey frisbee in there.
I'm
uncharted territory in there.
You know what? Okay, I appreciate you're a great roommate. Yeah. So if this is your first time listening to the show, couple things. Hi, I'm Hershey. With me, as always, is my amazing co-host and compatriot and roommate, Fry's Turkish Delight, Chris.
Hello. Wait, Turkish Delight.
Fry's Turkish Delight.
That's a candy? I know Turkish Delight, but
give it a Google. It's covered in chocolate. Continuing on. If it's your first time here, this is the 19th episode, a weird, awkward one to jump in on, but this is a podcast where me and Fry's Turkish Delight.
Well, it's wrapped in everything, so I guess, yeah, that's...
There we go. Fry's Turkish Delight over there.
Dang, that actually looks real good.
It's great. Fry's Turkish Delight and me make homebrews of various things for 5th edition D&D, be it
because
monsters.
We obviously have nothing better to do.
Nothing
at all.
Nothing. It's just like we're floating through here. But we've been doing this for a while now. This is our 19th episode, almost at 5 months.
We're almost at 20.
Yeah, we're almost at 20. 20 is you, buddy.
20 is me. You had 10. I had 20.
Exactly. It's going to keep working like that. Math. But here's the thing. Last week, if you haven't listened to that episode, I would give it a listen. It was, I think, one of our better ones, but also we had a guest, which wasn't planned, and she left us, I want to say, a problem/gift.
Yeah, so I put a little curtain over it.
I'm impressed the landlord didn't notice.
I told him it was a science project, and he kind of just gave me the benefit of the doubt. So,
God, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
I feel bad. Okay, we'll fix this. We will fix this. But yeah,
sure.
So, oh boy. So yeah, we make homebrews here, and that's it, really, for 5th edition. Be it subclasses, monsters, or magical items.
Yeah.
And speaking of magical items, it's been a while since we've made a magical item here. If I remember correctly, it was probably the Gnomish Lampshade, which is a while back.
Yeah, we did do items back to back, and then we just kind of were like, all right, cool.
But, we talked about some things, and because I had to go throughout the apartment into our various corners, gathering various components to expel that banshee from our home, we found some stuff we weren't really looking about, so I figured this would be a blast from the past for you. Because we talked about it last episode. I brought it out. We could make the Flaming Sword of Frymhha. We could make your favorite flaming sword in D&D.
Okay, so the thing is, do we really want them to have it? It's kind of a cataclysmic weapon.
Well, you're the one who has... Wait, hold on. You just have a cataclysmic weapon. It wasn't even on a rack or anything. It was just on the floor, underneath some sheets.
Yeah, it's there if I need it. Rack, you have to undo the straps. You have to dust the thing.
You just keep a cataclysmic level weapon just on the floor?
Hey, it's only cataclysmic if you know how to make a cataclysmic.
Could you accidentally make a cataclysmic? I'm concerned.
No, because I know how to make a cataclysmic.
What if I picked it up and started using it by accident?
Well, listen, there's a very specific word you need to say. A chant, if you will.
Cool. Okay, we'll make a slightly weaker version of the Flaming Sword of Frymhha.
We will give it the non-cataclysmic version.
Please. We need to have it. We need to talk. How many of your weapons are cataclysmic?
Oh, that's asking how many grains of sand are in the desert, my friend.
Oh no.
Why do you think I have them?
We haven't. To be fair, we really haven't even talked about our past. We just kind of this was kind of not in a planned arrangement. We just kind of, we clicked, so that worked well. But, I don't know why you have them, let alone cataclysmic level.
So other people don't have them.
That's a fair reason. It's still, I know there's at least like 20, probably more, just littered around your room. Items that could destroy a planet.
I've only got 20. That's the hard number for sure. Definitely only 20.
Oh, you promise?
Sure, buddy.
I don't believe there's only 20. Okay, look. Sure, other people don't have them. How big a cataclysm are we talking?
Well, you'd be deposed from your planet.
Is it galaxy wide or just planet?
No. I mean, it doesn't take the power of the sun, makes it go supernova, and then amplifies that by 100.
Okay, so the Flaming Sword of Frymhha is a sun sword. Cool. I guess we already are starting on the homebrew. We can work with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We should probably start.
We're definitely having a conversation because I'm pretty sure that violates a lot of laws for this residency, but also B, pretty sure we might lose our deposit with that one.
Hey, don't worry. That's what I've got a sword for diplomacy.
Wait.
The diploma sword.
Whoa, wait, hold on. There's a sword specifically for diplomacy.
Yes.
And its name
is the diploma sword.
Diploma sword. And you're not joshing with me.
No, give me a second. Here, I'll be right back.
What? We're in the middle of...
I know.
So, sorry, you all had to be there for that. See how... We'll cut that out. Okay, we're going to cut that out. But,
all right, I'm back. Here it is. Look, it's the diploma sword.
Why does it have a mouth?
Because it speaks in sultry tones. Amplifies my voice. Makes it seem more like, people will trust me more if I have this special voice.
Got it. That is so unsettling to look at. It is like, it lip syncs with you, which is unsettling.
It ended many wars and MCs at many parties.
I gotta admit, I dig it. It's horrible to look at, but can you just keep it sheathed while doing the effect?
Oh no, that muffles it.
Of course it does.
But we're not talking about the diploma sword here. Yeah.
That's not one of the cataclysmic level ones, right?
No. Why would I throw a cataclysmic level weapon?
That's what I was about to ask.
It's a party trick sword. All right, so Flaming Sword of Frymhha. Well, probably have many questions.
Yes. Okay. So let's just jump into it. So it harnesses the power of the sun.
Yes. Yeah. It harnesses the power of the sun, and
Does it work during night?
Yes, because it's kind of like a battery. If you look at this right here.
Wait, there's literally just a battery meter on it.
Yeah. See, like here, if I
wait, hold on. What's this button?
Here, open the window. Here, let me open the window. Okay. See that lot of nothing in that direction?
Yes.
All right, now watch me do this. All right, see now it's no power, right? It's gone. Battery's down. It's dark now. No flames.
You've kept something like this in our Chris. That just use Kamehameha on our window.
At nothing. I'm stressing at nothing, except that void bat.
I'm pretty yeah. Look, we always have to deal with those. That's fine. They're assholes, but I'm pretty sure it's still going.
Yeah. I mean, you know what they say about stars light, right? Like they go for so many light years, and eventually they reach their destination, and then you realize the star's been dead for millions of years. It's fine. Someone's probably wishing on that right now.
I need to look and see what's in that direction.
Nothing, I promise.
Okay. So
I made sure of it.
How many times have you shot in that direction?
Let's not get into specific. So the Flaming Sword of Frymhha harnesses the power of the sun and stores it within the hilt, actually.
Okay, not the
Excess energy.
giant sun-shaped gem on the hilt. The action.
No, that's actually a red herring.
Wow,
You know,
that's
most people think, oh, the gem that has all the power.
No, that
And,
that would have. Yeah, no, that got me. If I was like, I have to disable the sword, I would have totally taken the gem.
It's like, haha, now you're flames.
That's like Magic 101.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like, no, it's actually in the hilt.
Okay, respect on that from us. So it's shoot.
Yeah.
So okay, so it's a you know, if I have to define this sword, it's a long sword, but we can always just do the usual template thing of anyone could make this into anything.
Yeah.
But this is definitely a long
honestly,
sword.
I like it as a long sword. You know, it fits well.
Yeah, if I had to describe the shape too, it's like scimitar-ish. It's surprisingly curved.
Yeah, that's actually the flames. Like you notice, like it's not as curved looking when
oh
when
yeah,
flames are out.
now that it's like almost completely straight, so it just looks curved. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and then when the flames are going here, let me just open the window again and hey, sun, just wave it. You gotta usually wave it at the direction. Of the sun.
Get the signal.
It'll charge, and there you go.
Wow, it just bends like a solid 30 degrees. That's wow.
It's intimidating. So we can call it a magical scimitar. Because this isn't the cataclysmic one, we're not going to call this an artifact.
No, this is still probably legendary. It can shoot a beam, not as big as that, but a beam.
Oh no, we're definitely if we're deploying this planet side, like we're not giving them the full power of my sword.
Which is why it will shoot a tiny beam. Still a beam.
So rare?
Flame Tongue is rare. This is
all right, legendary it is.
Maybe very rare at least, but you're blowing Flame Tongue out the water here, buddy. It definitely does. Okay, so it definitely does fire damage. It definitely can be put on any sword.
Yep.
Definitely bright light. Dear God, it's fucking bright in here.
Yeah. Luckily for you, I do have actually a scabbard that also burns like it. So
what's the
put that in there.
It's still bright.
Yeah, but now it's sheathed.
It's on fire.
Yeah.
All
right, fine. Here, let me get a blanket.
Can you not turn it off? Don't these usually have like a word you can say to turn it on and off?
Okay, yes. Here, let me open the window again and look at the nothing. All right, see now it's dark, right? And even the scabbard's dark too. See, there, problem solved.
I'm more concerned the scabbard catches on fire as well. It seems like a normal scabbard thing.
No, it's tied to the weapon.
Okay, so the Flaming Sword Frymhha.
Yep, it's a magical weapon. Any kind of sword.
Any kind of sword.
Very rare. It needs to be attuned to you. That's why the flames don't burn me. You touched it. The flames wouldn't burn you, but that's because it's attuned to me, and I tell the sword internally, hey, don't burn him. Or melt him. That'd be bad.
So quick notes. It deals fire damage on a hit. You can You can use an action to shoot a fire beam. Does the sword actually bend from the flames, or is it like an optical illusion kind of thing?
It's an optical illusion. It's meant to mess with my enemies.
Huh. D&D doesn't really have good mechanics for that.
Yeah, let's not even worry about
that's just like straight up giving someone advantage. No.
The flavor is you can make it look like any kind of a sword.
True.
Or just make it in a changing form.
That looks make it like cool. One of those. You have a long sword, make it look like one of those cool snake swords that like wiggle all the way up and down the hill.
Yeah, exactly. You can make it a snake.
Would look awesome. But so okay. So we know a couple of things about it. I'm scared to ask more, honestly.
Oh, sure. Yeah, ask away. If you need me to charge it, though, do know that whole lot of nothing in that direction is getting another fire blast soon. For the sake of, brightness.
We have the sun. We don't need more light. We have electricity.
All right. Well, I take this place to a lot of dark places. All right?
Do you just blow them up?
No. I use this as a torch that can also kill.
So it creates light.
Yep, it projects light.
Good to know. The more we talk about
if you're not attuned to it and it's active, like if this thing is live and the attuner, whatever you call the person it's attuned to, doesn't want you touching it, it will hurt. You can still hold it, but it's gonna hurt.
Okay, anti-personnel thing, that's cool. We could also say the person attuned to it while active has resistance to fire damage.
Yeah.
Is that why you're always okay with frying bacon without like any protection? Just Do you have resistance to fire damage?
Well, you see.
Oh,
All right,
wait,
here, let
is
me go
this why
charge
you
it real
deep
quick.
fry without a shirt on? Is it literally because you just don't even feel the oil? Holy shit.
Yeah. It's a lot easier that way, in all honesty.
But
Feels like a splash of water, really.
you just... Is that also why the shower's always blitzing hot after you get out of it?
Oh, yeah. I use the sword as a nightlight.
Okay, you know what? You use a cataclysm...
It has more. Listen, this shouldn't be defined by the one thing we're not letting the people have. All right, it's got a lot more going here. All right,
You know what?
it gives light,
You're right.
shoots fire beams.
You're right.
Let you get resistance to fire damage. Like,
I'm
all
sorry, I
right,
guess I'm
imagine
just...
the planet with it.
I think I'm just in a little bit of shock at the fact apparently there's around 20 cataclysmic items in our apartment.
20, definitely.
For some reason, I get more stressed out when you say definitely, because you don't sound sure at all.
All right, listen. There's this thing called a hoarder. I'm not one of them, but apparently they get a lot of stuff like very fast, be it by their own endeavors or by just happenstance. And I'd like to think I'm the latter of that. Happenstance dictates that I get swords.
They're not even all swords.
Well, I mean,
You have like an ice lance.
Okay, but that's like it's meant to be an allegory. Okay.
And okay, so you just call all weapons swords, even when they're not swords.
Well, what you want me to call them arms?
Guess that's it. Or weapons. Their words mean things.
Yeah, or we can call them swords, and then when people are like, oh, ha, I have a lance, I can beat your sword. It's like, well, I have an axe. It's like, wait, that's not a sword. It's like it is to me, and then I win the fight. It's
boy, that was, fair enough. Swords do beat axes, and axes do beat lances, and lances do beat swords, but they're all weapons in the end.
Mm-hmm. They're on equal ground now. Like they used to be triangulated, but now it's just hey, man, use what you use.
Right? It seems less interesting, but so okay, you know what? Now this is not a podcast about us bickering. This is a podcast.
So let's put some numbers here, all right?
Yeah,
we're dealing fire damage. Are we gonna handle it like Flame Tongue, where it's a bit of slashing and a bit of firing?
Yeah, no. It's still does it actually slash things? I guess I have to ask you that.
Okay, well, the thing is, whenever I slash something with it, I can't really check for a clean cut. It's just burned.
We'll say yes, but we'll do like 3d6 fire damage.
Yeah.
So
3d6 fire and what, like
weapon damage. So like we'll say for longsword template, 1d8 plus 1d8 slashing plus 3d6 fire. Do we also want to make it a +1 magical sword?
Yeah, why not? I mean, he's my number one.
Got it. Okay, so it's +1 magical sword that deals 1d8 slashing plus 3d6 fire, and oh boy, then
the fire boom. Listen, I know I'm doing this, willy nilly, but the thing is, the sun's like right there. This thing's gonna charge like nobody's business. But if you're planet side, like you're getting 1 day, right?
You get what one a day?
Well, you get to do this. Here, let me wave my sword.
No.
Oh, okay, I won't. All right, well, now it's mid-charge.
Just keep it that way. Keep it at half mass there, buddy. Keep it at half mass.
Or I could just fire it off and,
Nope. It's like nope.
But now it's bothering me. It's either at full charge or no charge,
Oh my fucking... You are... Just get it... Okay, just get it over with.
All right, cool. Wavy.
He's trying to avoid that.
Okay, well...
Happy now?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, so next, that's passive effects. It also, the tuned has fire resistance.
How far is the projected light, though?
I was going to say 20 bright, 20
feet,
dim.
Yeah.
I mean,
20 feet bright.
I mean, like, I can't really tell because we're in our living room right now, and the whole place is just bright while this thing is on.
Yeah.
And I'm just our living room's 20 feet, so I'm just going to go off of that.
Yeah. That's fine.
That just seems excessive, but yeah.
All right, so use an action. Fire beam.
Yeah. So...
We're not going to make it go for as far as
Yeah,
as it actually goes. I don't want to tell you because I don't want to stress you out how far that actually goes.
I'm gonna have to listen to the news reports and see what, if any, plans have disappeared. Oh God, I'm gonna have to. Oh no, I'm gonna have to plan to. Oh no, we're not gonna do that. That's just gonna uncover a lot of skeletons.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to tell you distance because then you'll get stressed.
Let's say
Just know
60.
there's nothing in that direction.
Let's just say 60 feet.
Yep.
10 feet wide, 15 feet wide.
Yeah.
I gave you two options and you said yeah. So which one?
I like 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Now the question is, it's obviously a dex saving throw.
Yes, of course.
And it's a once per gain one charge, gain recharge at dawn.
Want to give it that sweet 16?
The DC?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give it the
Or do you
sweet
wanna go
16.
All right, DC's.
Now the question is damage. Because that void bat was incinerated and those are hardy buggers.
Yeah. I mean, usually like they die to like about maybe 4 swipes of this.
I mean,
But that's also because it's me swinging it.
That's I don't know how that translates to D&D.
We won't translate that. It's very simple.
Okay, so how much damage should the fire beam do? Like, I'm thinking for a very rare, for a once-a-day thing, I'm thinking something like, it's fire, we can make it a little more, variable, maybe like 10d10.
Yeah, I like 10d10. That's fun. And nothing says fun like the Flaming Sword of Frymhha. This thing's great at parties.
Sure, I don't ever want to see you holding that when you're drunk.
I don't. Gosh, not all adventurers get drunk.
Then how do you explain all the alcohol and beer cans littering?
All right, once again, I keep telling you, I like to play the mind game with my enemies. If they think I'm just some drunk adventurer, they're going to be like, all right, we're going to wait and strike when he's drunk, and we can take all the magical apocalypse swords. And so then they're just waiting there forever. You know those guys who kind of like ask you like, hey, is he in there?
Was about to. Do you mean Jeff and Larry, like our neighbors?
No, they're not neighbors.
But they're always. You mean they just stand outside of our door awkwardly? Oh God!
They're waiting for an opening that's never going to come. And I've even told them like, hey, listen, you've fallen victim to one of the classic blunders.
Oh God! Their name's probably not even Jeff and Larry.
Probably not.
I gave them quiche.
Yeah, they probably did not actually eat that quiche because they thought I probably poisoned it. Because they were trying to outthink me, and when in reality, I'm not even thinking of them at all.
You did you poison my quiches?
No.
Because you know I do not joke about quiche.
No, I don't. I didn't touch your quiches.
Damn right you didn't.
I just said I don't think about them at all. They just kind of have adjusted to life here.
Pretty sure I saw them handing in a rent check.
Yeah.
They may have just moved. It's not easy to get here. So they may have just moved in.
Yeah. Because they really want my apocalypse swords and they're not getting them.
How many people break in to steal the apocalypse sword?
No one. Because that one, you see that? See that little swinging, just that eternally spinning axe?
Yes.
All right. That thing keeps people out.
Okay. Now, by keeps people out, do you mean actually... Because I have wards around here. They're candy wards, but still.
All right, let's say they walk up to the window, right? That axe will fly up to them and stare them down. They move to the left, it moves to the left. It moves to the right. Because,
That sounds almost cartoonish, but the implications are horrifying.
Oh, yeah. It's basically the most dangerous game of tag.
That's a pretty good movie, Cat.
And if you're it,
actually.
you're...
If you're it, you're out.
Forever, probably.
That's a great movie tag. Wait, no. So wait, I thought that was a fan.
I mean, you can use it as a fan. I use it as a fan.
I mean, you just keep it up in the roof by like the light. I just thought it was like a fan. I mean, it does give great circulation.
No, it's up on the roof so that way we can get to all the windows and doors easier. Just goes there because,
Here I thought my candy boards were doing something. Okay.
No, they are. I just deal with the people that, get through them.
Is that why the delivery guys always have us come to the front door of the complex?
The front door, and you shut the door behind you.
I thought their requests were oddly specific. I just kind of thought, what?
Step outside, take 10 paces from the door, shut the door behind you, and verbally acknowledge that they are a friend.
Wow. That is, okay. lot of bombs are being dropped here. I'm not gonna lie. We have only been living together, a little over 5 months.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, fun fact, I do actually use this sword to cook bacon on occasion. And marshmallows. S'mores.
That's the most believable. That's the most reasonable thing I think I've heard you say so far about the Flaming Sword of Frymhha. I can deal with that. But
yeah.
Okay, hold on. Podcast. This is about a podcast about making homebrews.
Oh right, yeah, we're supposed to be doing that. Okay, so person tuned to it has fire damage, anti-personnel. How do you want to handle that?
How about we actually
just cut that?
No. What do you mean by anti-personnel? I guess is my.
Okay, well, I mean, if I go into the specifics, all right. So, let's say you want this sword, right? But it's tuned to me. I'm using it. It's my sword, right? You're gonna grab the sword, and in my mind, I'm like, no, I don't want you having the sword. Or if I just don't know you, it's like it naturally defaults to, I don't want you to have that sword. It's my sword. So you touch it, and then you start burning at the hilt because you're grabbing the power source.
Okay. Then how about this? I got an idea.
All right.
If they touch it, they take 3d. If someone non-attuned who is not an ally touches it, they take 3d6 fire damage, and have to do a DC 16 Constitution saving throw to keep holding onto the sword.
Yeah.
And they'll keep taking that damage each round they hold it.
All right, so let's repeat this for the people in the back. If someone non-attuned and non-allied to you touch the sword, they take
3d6
fire damage,
and then have to do a DC 16 Constitution saving throw, kind of like heat metal,
Yeah, of course.
to keep holding onto it. And if they keep holding onto it, they take 3d6 fire damage at the beginning of each of their rounds.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Minus the burning your soul slowly.
No, I'm not even. Nope. Not touching that. Not touching that one with it. What do you mean burning your soul slowly?
Well, it's a flaming sword. It burns all things physical and all things, intangible.
I mean, you know what? Okay. At this point, am I even surprised?
I mean, are you?
No, actually, because it has cataclysmic level power, that kind of just seems like a given.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have it.
You know what? You're right. That's why you have it. So I guess.
You want little Timmy to have it? You can give it to little Timmy down the street.
Don't you dare give it to little Timmy. He's a good boy who helps his mother.
Yeah, and you think about how this could really help him help his mother.
He would die in 5 seconds, and you know it.
He's an ally. I consider him an ally.
Aw, that's kind of. I know. I always felt you had it a little rough with little. Wait, no. Not the point. Just know I don't want it accidentally in the kid's hands who doesn't know what he's dealing with and accidentally blows up the world. Or our apartment complex.
Listen, you keep thinking like you can just blow up the planet and, the known galaxy with this sword, on a whim. I'm telling you, it's a chant. Like there's a thing you have to say, kind of like, when you start like a lawnmower, right? You got to rev it a couple of times and then it goes on. That chant's the rev. Got
it. Okay, then. So, just got it. Continuing on.
Hey, how's the riff doing, actually? I think we need to pay attention to that.
I mean, wait, where'd the curtain go?
Huh, I thought that would have actually worked. Well, it's just there now.
Part of me is just more surprised it worked at all, in a weird way.
It worked long enough.
Also,
I'm not going to lie and say one of the swords didn't help me.
Do you have a curtain hanging sword?
No, that's stupid. I have a sword of masking.
Okay, you know what? Not going to lie, that sounds a lot more magical than I was kind of expecting at this point.
What? You think they got all fancy names like Flaming Sword of Frymhha?
Well, I mean, Flaming Sword.
You wonder?
Fair enough. I don't know all their names. No, okay, hold on. Actually, what kind of name is Frymhha?
Frymhha? It's an anagram.
It's an anagram.
Yeah.
What's an anagram for?
Hamfire, without an E, because it burned it off.
There are 2 H's.
Yeah.
So it's Hamfire with 2 H's.
Yes.
And so it's Hamfire.
Yeah. And
it burned the E off.
Yes.
Okay. Next question. Where did you even find this? Because I'm just like, I'm sorry. You don't just, as you put it with your not a hoarder speech, you don't just happenstance stumble across cataclysmic artifacts of power.
Well, you see, that's where you're wrong. Because I happen to do that exact thing.
But you don't. They're
No,
usually in
no,
tomes and dungeons and like deep hidden into the core of the earth itself to
Yeah,
stop puny
because
mortals from finding
a
their
witch
power.
approached me when I was like a baby and was like, "You're going to stumble across destructive arms." She's like, "Aha, you're gonna always be in danger," and that's what she thought. And it's like, no, I'm just a magnet for this kind of thing.
So you're literally a magnet.
Well, I'm not literally a magnet, all right. I'm not. You're not going to stick me out the window, and every cataclysmic arm within a light year is just going to come out of nowhere and stick to me. It's just.
But you have but you have an unnatural knack for finding them.
Yeah, like I'll be at the grocery store and look, that sword's evil bacon.
Wait, you found a sword that's just evil bacon?
I did find a sword that was just evil bacon. There's no longer a sword.
You ate the sword that was evil bacon?
Well, I mean, not for myself.
Did I eat the sword that was evil bacon? Is that the bacon you brought to me one morning? You were like, hey, try this. And I was like, sure, free bacon.
I thought chocolate covered bacon would occur. Evil chocolate covered bacon.
So, A, you thought it would turn me evil.
No. I thought you'd spit it out and it'd be chocolate covered.
I'm not sure how I feel about the fact now that you've noticed, how I'm constitutionally part chocolate. You've been trying to use that fact to make chocolate covered various things.
Like homebrew.
Fair enough, but I mean, that's our homebrew and our podcast, not like food items that you just... Is that why you gave me those oysters?
No, that was actually just legitimately see if you'd even like those.
I love oysters, but I mean, still.
Well, I didn't know that.
Well, now we need to have a conversation. I'm starting to think we've been living together 5 months, but we've put our resources more into...
It's almost like we've only started talking about 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's weird. It's also like, we just haven't really connected. Like, we've clicked, but we haven't really talked about us. We've just been doing our own things in this podcast, really. You going planet-side, me researching in various locales, just... We haven't really been...
I never asked him a question of how the rift is.
Oh, yeah, huh? Well, the curtain's gone, and it's pulsating? Does it just mean does it look like it's wiggling? Or is that an optical illusion?
No, it does that. It likes to wiggle.
Wait, hold on.
It might have eaten my wiggle sword.
Wait. You have a wiggle sword?
Yeah. Well, I had a wiggle sword. Now it's in the rift.
Is that why the rift is wiggling?
Yeah, so what it does is whatever it touches makes it wiggle.
Don't like the idea of a pulsating rift.
Oh, you want to go in there and get my wiggle sword back?
No. Do you have a sword of closing?
No, I don't have a sword. You think I would have used that like day 1 of the rift?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know sword rules.
When Land Queen walked in our door, you don't think I would have been like, aha, sword of closing, you can't enter.
When what entered?
When Goat Queen entered?
Okay, I thought you said Lamb King.
No.
And I was like, wow, that's really close, but wrong.
No, when Goat Queen entered, you think I wouldn't have pulled out a sword of closing if I had one?
You know what? Sorry.
Those are one-time uses.
Wait, so they exist?
Yeah, but they're like toothpicks. You get one shot.
One chance to blow? Because, I mean, opportunity comes once in a lifetime,
No, actually, the things that they can shot are proportional to the blade size.
Oh, that makes sense in a weird way.
There's a lot more daggers of closing than there are swords of closing.
Does a dagger closing just, like, stitch clothes together, or, like...
Yeah, stitch clothes together,
Fix locks?
Close the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's strictly closing.
Okay.
Shut down a business.
Oh, wait, hold on. You mean metaphorical clothing, too?
Yeah, sometimes.
Wow. That's actually... You need to find me a sword for closing. Finally take down the Goat Queen. You need to find a sword for closing.
That you can't close that. There's so much there.
I know.
That sword would have to be like galaxy sized, and if then it's still a gamble about even if it would be enough to close that.
I know. Well, this has been a roller coaster of an episode.
Yeah, you guys got a flaming sword that isn't as powerful as mine, but hey, you got a flaming sword.
Let's
do more sword things.
Run it back.
Sure. All right. So the Flaming Sword of Frymhha, 2 H's, harnesses the power of the sun and stores within the hill excess energy that it takes from the sun. It's a magical weapon, any kind of sword. Very rare. Deals 1d8 slashing plus 3d6 plus 1 fire damage. It projects a light 20 feet brightness and 20 feet dim past that. And as an action, you can shoot a fiery beam 10 feet wide with causing all foes caught within it to do a dex save. DC 16, 10d10 fire. Did I mention you can only do this once per day? What's the distance on that again?
60 feet, 10 feet wide.
All right. I'm writing that down because I was like, hey, that doesn't have a limit. That's going to go on for infinity, like the real sword. We can't have that. Person attuned to it has resistance to fire damage, and also has an anti-personnel mechanism. Someone non-attuned and not an ally to you touch the sword, they take 3d6 fire damage and must make a DC 16 Constitution save throw to maintain a grip. Continuing to hold the sword in this way forces them to take 3d6 fire damage at the start of their turns. And that's the Flaming Sword of Frymhha.
Well, once again, this is the first time we've tried bringing something real into D&D 5e, and boy, it was an experience. Sorry, I left a lot.
Yep, on this planet side.
Yeah, left a lot of work to you there, Fry's Turkish Delight. You know, I feel kind of bad about it, but
it was more. You just asked me questions.
True. You know, but
you didn't even ask about like the secret thing this thing can actually do.
No, just no.
It's not that bad.
I just what secret thing can it do?
It turns into a pressure cooker.
Okay, hold on. How does that even work? It's not even like there's a cavity.
You'll see. I'll show you next time we need a pressure cooker.
I've been asking you if you wanted to buy one for like weeks.
And I keep telling you, no, we have one.
Okay, you know what you did? But then I kept saying where, and you were like, oh, you'll find out. And I was just like, the hell does that mean?
Well, it means this. You found out. Ta-da.
Thank you for joining us here on Chocolate Covered Gaming. You can find us on our YouTube at Chocolate Covered Gaming. And, if you want to find a specific episode, typing, what was it, CCG?
CCH.
CCH.
Because these are Chocolate Covered Homebrew episodes.
That's right. CCH dash the
episode number.
The episode number. You'll find it. If you wanted to find this one, even though you're already listening to it, an example of that.
But if you need to find it again for whatever reason, just enter the episode title.
Exactly. If you need to find it again, it would be something like CCH -19.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
perfect.
If you want to hit us up on SoundCloud for some reason, if you just need a director link, some reason, you can check us out on SoundCloud.
Or you need to flex like that SoundCloud membership.
Right. You can check us out on SoundCloud.com/2019-_6097. And then our Gmail, which is, you can always feel free to email us, ask us any questions about us, the homebrews.
If you want to learn about my other swords, you can email asking about my other swords.
That too, or just send us requests. We're going to start doing them now that we have the Chocolate Factory going, but didn't think that would be our...
Chocolate Factory will continue to chug out new content.
Yeah, did not think that was going to be our debut episode, but yeah, besides all that, you can send us an email at chocolatecoveredgamemail@gmail.com, chocolatecoveredgamemail@gmail.com, or just leave us something in the comments. We follow all the comments, but an email always makes it a little bit more personal.
Of course. Because you took time to do that. More time than usual.
Yeah, so I need to go have a talk with my roommate. Thank you all for joining us. And we're sorry.
We're very sorry, actually.
Yeah, so cataclysmic?
Yeah, it's a thing. So what really happens...